About 10 years ago, I bought a little rundown shack and decided I wanted to remodel it. What I wanted was a modern home. And then I looked around at what was out there that talked about modern design or modern lifestyle, and there really wasn't much. So I decided to start my own magazine. I'm Lara Hedberg-Beam, and I'm the founder of Dwell magazine. And now Dwell's on TV, the first design show dedicated to life at home in the modern world.
I'd like to think that we can work with an old house and still bring the modern in. There's a place for brand new homes and tearing down existing homes, but especially in the Los Angeles region, there's just too much sort of tear down mentality.
In Santa Monica, California, zoning is a war. Bungalows are often raised in favor of developer-style crackerbox condos. But in the Ocean Park district, architect Jesse Bornstein took a fresh approach with the post-war 1,400 square foot house he bought in 1999. From the single-family house, which included a dilapidated carport and an unusable slope backyard, Jesse created two homes with distinct yet parallel aesthetics.
We're the Bornstein family, and this is our house.
The existing house is really just a stucco box. I was interested in the historic aspect of keeping the 1950s house and doing something modern.
First, Jesse renovated the existing house, adding 700 square feet, including a master suite perched on the upper floor, which mimics the original gabled roof. With his wife Sean and daughters Kalia and Olivia living in the renovated house, construction began on house number 2, a multi-level dwelling that's built around a mature Chinese elm tree.
You come through the outdoor breezeway and immediately you see the trunk of the elm. And as you come up the stairs, you continually have different vantage points looking towards that elm. So in that sense, it is a tree house of sorts.
The Bornsteins moved into house number 2 and sold the front house to a doctor. At nearly 2,900 square feet, the new home is divided into 5 half-levels that wrap around the elm tree at various angles. On the ground floor is the garage and a glass entrance flanked by a courtyard and koi pond. The second floor contains Jesse's office, the guest bath, and family room. One flight up is the dining room, kitchen, and a double-height living room that opens to a 700 square foot backyard. The third floor belongs to the girls, with their own bedroom, bathroom, and balcony. The top floor is Jesse and Sean's master suite, complete with a view down to the living room and a balcony overlooking the elm tree.
When I first walked into this house, it was almost like an adventure because every time you turned a corner and the stairs, it was a different experience.
One of my favorite little details of the house is in the living room, there's an inverted corner window. That window was designed in such a way that a new coral tree that we planted would grow, its branches would grow up, and so that tree comes into the volume of that living space. There's a sense of calm here. There's just a connection to nature that I think the kids feel intuitively. They connect to, and it creates a wonderful living environment. They have free reign of the house, but that kid's level is really special for them. There's a sense of ownership, I think.
This is our balcony and we like it because it's our own. This is the bookcase that my dad designed, and we have stuff in here, and this is all books. I have lots of favorite books.
With its redwood siding, aluminum flashing, and smooth trail plaster, the new house speaks a more modern language. But the two homes are still connected both physically and aesthetically. Jesse's office slices through the gabled roof of the garage addition to house number 1.
In legal terms, this is a 2-unit condominium building. As we were selling the front house, we had a lot of head scratchers. The current owner of the house, Dr. Ed, was skeptical about living next to a family with two wild little girls. But he and they have formed a wonderful bond now, and we have a great time together.
I sort of feel like part of the family. The girls come over and play with my cats, and I feel very close to them.
It's very relaxing to live and work in this environment.
In Santa Monica's Ocean Park district, architect Jesse Bornstein and his family escaped their urban surroundings in a dwelling built to invite nature in. Here's how to make this house your house. The Bornstein house opens to a 700-square-foot backyard where broken concrete slabs were repurposed to form a garden stone wall.
I'm a bit of a scavenger, and I like to save a broken concrete slab. Whenever I see a sidewalk being demoed, I have to stop my old truck and ask if I can snap it up and use it for paving material. With this house, we used plenty of broken concrete slab as we built a garden wall around the entire back and of the property.
Jesse also used concrete slab as pavestone in the elm tree courtyard and for the walls of the koi pond. Much of the concrete was salvaged from the site during the renovation. To cut down on energy costs, a solar energy system was installed on the roof.
About 30% of our annual energy usage is covered by this solar system. On a nice sunny summery day, we actually are feeding the grid and getting credit for the energy we're creating with our solar system up on the roof.
In addition, a deciduous elm tree provides shade during the warmer months to keep the house cool. From fall to winter, as the tree sheds its leaves, additional sunlight filters through the windows to warm up the house. The materials inside the home are kept simple. The same wood is used on the floors, beams, and custom cabinetry.
I tend to use a very selective set of materials. Throughout the house, we have used Douglas fir, and we have exposed posts and beams throughout the house. The floors are vertical grain Douglas fir. All the built-in furniture is all the same material.
Douglas fir, a forest softwood, rivals many hardwoods such as oak in texture and durability. It's often used in construction and shipbuilding because of its strength and versatility. By repeating the same material in different applications, you can have a look where rooms flow seamlessly from one to the next. Find more at fineliving.com. Real information for real people.